So welcome to the second premarital counseling. Let's review a bit the first one.
The difference of woman and men.
What was striking for you?
Woman is sensitive. Sensitive. What's called?
Women?
Short-tempered.
Women or me? I mean, I think it's not referring to women. You're referring to me.
Ikaw. Like,
Biblical basis.
Bible
Yeah.
is really about marriage. And it's God's design. It's a holy, honorable thing. Man and women, different people will go together. That's the design.
Also, you ask both of us about expectation. Yeah, about marriage.
After wedding.
That's good. Good to have kind of realistic imagination. But also, you said also enjoy. It's also nice ba? Kay some young Filipino, especially girls, they think like if you get married, you cannot enjoy. They're like, why?
Like stuck. You like, if I'll be married, I will be stuck with this person. Or I'll be like chained. Something like that, really. But for me, it's not. When I got to know the Lord more, it's not about being stuck, but it's
Yeah.
about being for like expansion, like that ba?
Yes.
It's not being about stuck with that man.
It's more fun if you're
in the
married.
Philippines.
Sayan man good. I get married late bitaw. But I miss the young time to spend with my husband bitaw. What if I get married with him like 21-year-old?
He's
I could
21.
I could enjoy all my young time with him ba. We can share all the enjoyment together. It will be very, very nice.
You got married
33.
late, no?
People are made in God's image, men and women. It's God's image. So we have differences, but both are image of God. Both has the God's characteristic. We need both. Not only marriage, right? In the society, everything. God is three in one bitaw. God could just exist one, but He is three because He is love.
Yes.
Without others, there's no love, there's no trust, there's no sacrifice. Without others, there's no those beautiful things. So that's why God has the relationship in Himself, and then those wonderful oneness, unity, different persons but one. It's really in marriage, that kind of relationship. It's our deep, deep, deep desire and need without that oneness. That,
Yeah.
because we are made in God's image. God's image is God is relationship. We really need that. For example, some people think, oh, we better live together so that we pay only one house. Not, it's not like we really need each other as full person, whole thing. You can feel each other's need in the deep, really deep way. That's why partner. We are part of each other. God always give enjoyment in the important thing. For example, we need to eat and drink to survive. It's important and it's enjoyable. Eating is enjoyable, right? That's why marriage is very enjoyable. But we look at the broken relationship today. Genesis 3, no? When human fall, the couple's relationship is also corrupted. And it will still affect even the Christian couple. But we are new creation, so we overcame those things. But still, nai kana effect gamay bitaw, so we learn about it. It's the couple relationship may be affected to that. For example, women always want to help men. Like Sarah tried to help Abraham in one way. Some wives try to help my husband to be successful. Like that, maybe Eve might thought like, oh, it may be good for Adam. I'll try. Maybe he'll be wise. I'll give you like that. Maybe, just imagination. More than obeying God's word, you maybe try to help husband by your own wisdom, own ideas. That's really bad. So maybe why Adam got it and eat also? He was interested? Or maybe he tried to please his wife? No?
Because
Maybe compromise because wife.
compromise. Yeah, men can really compromise without it comes to women.
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe because if she said so, I have to more than God's word. You follow wife's word. Dangerous, no?
Very dangerous.
Then what happened after is they were one before, totally one, but suddenly when God said, "Did you eat that?" And then Adam said, "The woman, the woman you gave me." Really bad, no?
Yes.
Accusing her. She was one before. She was your flesh of flesh, bone of bone. Suddenly, this woman told me to eat. Then woman also pointed the serpent. Because of this, they never took the responsibility. They just pointed somebody else. No. And then what happened is
Genesis chapter 3. To the woman he said, I will make your pains in childbearing very severe. With painful labor, you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you. To Adam he said, because you listened to your wife and ate fruit from the tree about which I commanded you, you must not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil you will eat food from it all the days of your life.
if we focus about the man and women part, the relationship part, the desire, the word is same with chapter 4, but when Cain committed murder, God told him the sin is crouching at your door. Its desires to have you, but you must rule over it. This desires is the same word.
Really?
Woman desires men.
Husband?
Yeah, means like you try to get and take control. That kind of desire without to rule over you. It's like men and women try to take the control of each other. Something like that. The relationship is broken and become rule and being ruled and try to rule who is the dominant dishonest. That always happen in the marriage actually.
Yeah.
That's a curse also. But we know that we are not under this curse. We declare those curse is broken by Jesus' blood. Yeah, let's do the work to get those things that might hinder your relationship out. For example, I believe like marriage is also like gardening without. Yeah, there's a verse also in Jeremiah 4:3b.
Break up your unplowed ground and do not sow among thorns.
You break the ground and make the soil better before you plant anything. But it can be in marriage without. For example, some people don't prepare anything and then just start planting the seed. When did it grow? But you have to make the soil better first. You have to make the proper soil, mix nutritious things, some things, yeah.
Cells of thorns.
Remove the
Stones.
stones. In Kamigimba, there's big stones inside the soil. So I tried to plant, then I bumped to the stone and then I dig the stone out. It become really lined up by the big stones.
Yeah, really?
It's
Is it
a lot.
lava?
It's a lot of stones inside the soil. Yeah, I also started my marriage with those stones a lot. I didn't know until I get married. But when you get married, like God will start digging without. And I was like,
Ouch.
oh, I have a lot of stones. Like that.
I was like, ouch.
Yeah. But it's good because he's a good gardener, but he knows how to make a breaking very good soil. So let's try to work about those things. Let's think about yourselves. What might your trauma, soul tie, or generation curse, thing, or tendency, or any lack of something, lack of love, or lack of knowledge, or lack of ability, or whatever you think that might affect negatively in your marriage relationship. Pray for that God will reveal to you. I had a lot of trust issue and anger issue.
Same. Trust issue. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed ba in our relationship there are times that I think, why I am doing this so much like that ba. Then I realize I don't trust him that much bitaw.
So your trust issue make you do everything by yourself like that?
There are things like that. Not all the time also. I tend to do ba what he must do like that bitaw. I like no, I just cover up everything. I just do this and that.
Okay. Like parents do the children's assignment. I'll do your modular.
Yeah, oh, nothing. Yeah, exactly.
You cannot do it.
You got
Like
it right. What I mean. Leads me to frustration sometimes.
My trust issue doesn't go that way. Different way. I got angry or like jealous or insecure or like that.
Anger.
You have anger issue?
You have, I
Huh?
notice.
Anger issue.
Like you cannot control your anger.
I can control. Can control me.
You can control the crying. Because of
Generation.
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 Like early.
Yeah.
Do you know good Christians are very long life?
Long life.
Pastors are very long. Some people say because they don't drink and they don't smoke.
I believe so.
They're also joyful. Of course you have stress, but not like you are always pondering negative anger.
Not really. And those things cause sickness, man. Bitterness.
You talk to each other about it. Whenever you remember, maybe it might be my stone. Or maybe it may be my weeds. You don't need to solve each other's problems. Like just listen na lang and pray na lang. It's God's work, man, to get out those things. Did you write the timeline?
Yeah. Wedding preparation. Finally, our wedding day. 1 to 3 years. This Camiguin Island Ministry. 20 house church in 2 years. 3 business operating in different places. And 4 to 7 years. After 3 years, having 1 baby. Back to province of Bohol, church planting in different municipality. And shoreline revival mass baptism. Processing passport. And 8 to 12 years, ministering to Japan, ministering to Cambodia, preach the gospel of the Lord in Israel.
Oh,
To be continued.
very continue. Wow, very nice. Around here already.
No more baby
Multitude, multitude.
Nation.
Glory to God. Okay, Vivian.
2022 to 2024, Camiguin Island Missions, discipleship and church planting. Then start a business. Then 2024 to 2026, solid discipleship of me and George network. Then don't laugh. 2 babies.
Twins.
Twins. Oh, don't laugh. Yeah, I wanted the eldest ba to be twin. And then get involved in the revival of Bohol. Then get involved in the explosion of media ministry. 2025 to 2028, missions outside the country and running businesses, own possessions, especially mountains. Then have reliable and solid leaders from different places, fruitful churches in different places also. Then another 2 babies. 2028 to 2030, flee to the mountains. Then 1 more baby. Then wait for the glorious day.
The difference is twins.
I thought he want a lot.
So you have at
Five.
least five. At
Five.
least five. Wow. A lot of babies are really nice. Very nice. It's fun. I want to ask question a bit. For example, you already have 4 kids
Mm.
and you don't have car. Then you have ministry like that. And how do you do it? When you go house worship
Ministry.
and
Must have someone, no, to bantay.
realistic problems are coming up soon.
For sure.
Mm. Okay, so another assignment is to please write 1 week schedule, include your time with God, your time with each other in one day or in 1 week. For example, I and Junjun always plan to have a date time every week. Never work. Most recently is 5:30 a.m. So not working much. So you guys figure out the time schedule of 1 week.
In the near future,
After you get married. Yeah. But of course it's not so fixed. But just to have imagination.
after get married,
And also include who will do what chores. Assignment for the chores. And kanonai praising each other practice. For me, I'm not good in praising, admiring, appreciating people. I'm not good at it. I didn't grow up like that.
Much more in the
Things like
Philippines
that.
at tayo eh.
Mm.
Wala gid na sa
In Philippines,
wala gid na sa
parents,
sa family. This
parents are
Pilipinas.
always scolding naman.
Mm.
You know, this not my.
Yeah, and when appreciation pud kay like they're shy pud ba.
Yeah.
But Papa always appreciate me man. Like, keep on saying guapa.
That's nice.
Even until now ba.
Very unique, kanang very bright something like shining something.
Me, I have silver dust in my face.
I like your character, ma'am.
Wow.
And you always worry about your personality that it's like strong.
Yeah.
But for me, you are very cute personality. No. George is really balanced pa, kana authority but also humble. Stands firm but very soft also. Like that.
Yeah, no. I cannot believe that,
Yeah.
maybe.
Loyal and very caring and helping. Like that, that's sample, okay? So let's finish na. Let's pray. Vivian, pray.